Hi there, I'm Amanda Buck, fine bookbinder, book conservator out of Dahlonega, Georgia. Today I'm going to give a short lesson in styles of bookbinding as well as encasements for your fine bindings. Starting with a quarter leather binding, where the leather just comes over an inch onto the cover with marbled sides. This is a flat spine, no raised bands, with 23 karat gold foil, hand tooling. This is a half leather binding with the leather coming over an inch and a half onto the cover and a leather foredge with cloth sides. This one has raised bands and 23 karat gold foil hand tooling as well. This is a full leather binding where the one piece of leather completely covers the entire book. This one has some blind tooling, Art Deco blind tooling on the cover with raised bands and 22 karat gold foil hand tooling on labels. This is a 3/4 leather where there are large leather corners and the leather coming over a little fuller onto the cover. This is a flat spine as well with 23 karat gold leaf tooling. Here is a parchment binding, the most durable of all bindings. Usually it's split sheepskin or pigskin. This one in particular is kangaroo skin, so that's what was available. And with hand marbled papers and gold leaf on the spine. If you want a book to last 1,000 years, this is how you want to get it bound in a parchment binding. Last forever. A couple different types of slip cases. This is a regular cloth slip case. You never want to reach in and pull a book out of a slip case. You want to hold it at an angle and shake the book out. This is one of my fine blank leather journals that I make, with half leather with handmade marbled papers on the side, on the end sheets and the cover, raised bands with gold lines, with a matching slipcase. This is a leather tipped, rounded, edged slipcase, more in the tradition of a fine binding. Housing for a fine binding. This is a portfolio encasement. It has 4 flaps, and I have my Japanese bindings in there, 4 different styles of basic Japanese stitching that I keep inside. A lot of people will keep documents in this type of encasement. You can finish it off with a ribbon or a bone clasp. I have 2 custom cloth clamshell boxes, that are cut to fit the book exactly, completely encasing it, keeping dust, air, and the elements away from the book. If you have something that's extremely rare or extremely important to you, this is a good way to get it housed. I have inlaid leather label, hand tooled on the cover and the spine. This one also is for a rare Hunter S. Thompson signed book, perfectly housing the book, and I have inlaid some leather on the cover and on the spine as well. Last type of bindings I have, just for fun, are books without any glue, non-adhesive bindings, where the stitching goes straight through from the text onto the spine itself. These are 20 years old and they're still together with no glue. So it can be done. And the cover is basically a series of folds and cuts to wrap around your blank pages. This is a little bit different style, not as sturdy, but I don't think this one has any stitching in it. This one is just folds from one piece of paper put into a little cover that holds together. It's kind of fun, little art binding. I hope you've enjoyed my lesson. Again, my name is Amanda Buck. I'm a fine bookbinder out of Dahlonega, Georgia. I can be reached at www.book-restoration.com. Thank you.